All right, what it do? What it do? It's the West Side Speakeasy podcast and reaction channel. You got Moco Tattoo.
Tigre here. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Man, we going ahead back to back, dog. Now that we got this new system.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Back to back. We're going to hit them with more content
Yeah,
now for sure.
man. We really...
And there's a lot going on. That's
every day there's some shit going on, man. So we got you guys for the everyday listeners, the people that are out there at work.
Tuning in, man. We appreciate everybody commenting, liking, everything, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Union workers, office workers, fucking construction workers, forklift,
tow truck,
whatever,
driving,
dog.
Everything,
right?
Our tow truck driving homies out there too.
So episode 16. Let's just go right ahead and get right into it, dog, because I feel like there's a lot to go on, dog.
So yeah, we can start off with sports today.
All right.
Today, OKC and the Timberwolves, bro, they had their game. And remember what I said yesterday. OKC needed one more game, and it was over.
OKC's not the Pacers, right?
Nope.
No.
And guess what OKC did today, buddy? They're in the West.
Is it with the Timberwolves?
Against the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
They're in the finals now, bro. Yep. So congratulations to OKC. They haven't been in the finals since Westbrook and Kevin Durant were there back in the days.
Okay.
And they have a chance to win themselves a ring. Yeah. That should be a good one, man. I really like both of the teams, honestly. If the Pacers and OKC go, I like both of their stars.
Is it this one?
That's it right there. Yep.
They won the whole thing.
They won. It's over.
Won
no,
the whole
no.
thing.
Well, they won the Western Conference.
Oh, okay.
So now they're now in the finals for sure. Now they're just waiting on the Eastern Conference, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow, if who did we have in the East? We had the Knicks and the Pacers. Now tomorrow, if the Pacers win,
right,
they'll finish it too. And now we got the NBA Finals.
Oh, so whoever wins tomorrow, they were saying like
OKC's waiting for the winner.
I was watching some podcast earlier, the American Cholo one.
Yep.
Was it from yesterday? I'm not sure, but one of his co-hosts, he was talking about how a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, the Pacers are kind of whack or whatever, dog."
Tripping.
But hey, dog.
Halliburton is nice. Halliburton nice.
He said like, look at them now, dog.
Bro, they haven't been good. Remember, I told you since Reggie Miller and shit, they haven't really had a good team since then.
That's right. Was Reggie Miller the one that was taking flight on fools or something like that?
He fought Kobe and Jordan and shit for.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the last episode or whatever yesterday. Yeah. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man, congratulations, OKC. Like I said, now if the Pacers win tomorrow, that's the finals. OKC.
Yeah, well, Oklahoma City, right?
Yep.
What's
the Thunders?
The Thunders. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, Thunder, right there. Let us know who you guys got, man. Whether you got, the Pacers, the Thunders.
I think Thunder deserved it, bro. Honestly, they've had the best record in the whole NBA for like the last 2-3 years in a row. They've always especially in the West, they've had the number one. Look, see that number one right there? That's because they had the number one record.
Nice.
Timberwolves had the number 6.
So let us know who you guys got, man. You guys are Thunder fans or Pacer fans, and who's the other one? Who's the Pacers?
I hope the Pacers and the Halliburton. His name is Halliburton.
No, but what's the
Knicks? They're playing the Knicks.
The Knicks, no, but the Knicks, Pacers. I'm saying what's the
odds? 3-1. So Pacers win one more, it's over.
Damn, so more than likely, but then you know what? I don't want to say nothing, dog, because I've seen
it's only happened once. It's only happened once.
Oh, so then more than likely they're gonna win.
More than likely, it's only happened once. And guess who did it?
Who? Lakers.
That man,
LeBron. Oh, LeBron James.
Yeah, man, he did it against Golden State Warriors. They came back in the finals.
Oh, with the Warriors, that was last year.
Nah, it was like way back when he had Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
Like this was
I thought the Warriors had made it to the finals not too long ago.
They made it. I want to say to the Eastern Conference, but
that was like last year, right?
Finals. Yeah.
No, this was this year.
They didn't make it to the NBA finals. Yeah. They made it to the Eastern Conference, I think.
All right, so there you go with the NBA finals, man. We got the Thunders. Go ahead, gonna go up to the championship.
They're waiting on the East Coast right now. Whoever wins.
So hey, we'll keep you guys updated. Is it tomorrow?
100%. Yeah, the East Coast plays tomorrow. Yep.
Okay, for sure.
There we go. After that, we got in the WNBA, man. The Fever play their first game without Caitlin Clark, and they took an L. They took an L, of course, man. They played against the Mystics. They lost 83-77. No Caitlin. Tickets are down, views are down.
Oh yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, like Tigre was saying the last episode, Caitlin, I guess, brings the views for the
she brings the views,
WNBA.
the money, she brings it all, man.
Which
the private jets, everything. The
this
private
is it
flights.
right here. Yeah, Washington Mystics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was today,
and you said they lost, right?
Yeah, they lost, bro. No
by
Caitlin.
10. It's only
not by 10. It was like by
5 or 6.
Yeah, by like 6, 7. Yeah. Close game. They're missing Caitlin's points and her assist, obviously.
Yeah. So wait a minute.
But you know what? It's gonna be good for the team to learn how to play without her, bro. You gotta learn how to play without her.
So the Mystics are the ones in the red, huh?
Yes. Mystics are in red, Fever's in blue.
Hey, fevers are pretty good though, huh?
Nah, bro, the thing is, it's gonna be good for them. And you know what nobody wants to say, but I'll say it's kind of good that if she got hurt in the beginning of the season rather than at the end of the season.
Yeah, because it's barely the beginning of
and then it gives the team a little bit of chance to vibe with each other without her, bro, because you have to learn how to play.
They're kind of like, they might be like relying on her, huh?
Right, you have to learn how to play without the star player, bro. You have to. So it's kind of low-key. It's going to be a little blessing.
Hey, these High-Nots get down, dog.
Bro, they've been getting better and better, bro. 100%.
Yeah, they're bad, dog. I'm going to have to watch. Hey, when's the next game and shit?
The next Fever game will be, it's probably like in 2-3 days. Yeah, they're playing every 2-3 days right now. Yes.
Let us know if you guys watch the WNBA or you females. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
you know what?
You
girls. Kind of something funny about the WNBA. The girls kind of don't watch, bro. That's why they don't. That's why the men were saying like they don't make money because the girls don't support. Like it's mostly the men watching. Like
I guess it's sports. I don't know.
I don't know. You would think like if you want all the girls complaining, oh, the girls need to get paid more. Well, why don't you guys watch the sport, buy the jerseys, and then they would get paid more? That's what the guys do. Why do you think NFLs get paid?
You know
what they do?
Trip out, dog. I see one of your primas, dog, a younger prima of yours posted on Instagram. Mm-hmm. I was just tripping out, like she posted the Caitlin. Yeah, so I was like, oh, she's up on game, dog.
No, my brother's daughter, bro, she's up on it. Like you talking.
No, it was or she's up on it though.
She's up on it too because she plays basketball. My little niece plays basketball.
So she's up on it too.
So she'd be up on it. Like she be talking. Yeah, she be knowing even more than me. She be like, yo, you know so and so. I be like, nope.
Tell her to tap in, dog. She'll know. Just only watch the beginning though. But all right, for sure, dog. So that's for the sports.
That's sports, yeah.
I think we're ready to just go right ahead and get into whatever.
Let's jump into it,
I know Tigre has some stuff, man, there's all kinds of shit we can start with,
bro. We can start off wherever you want, bro. Where you want to start this one after?
All right, let's, usually what I do, guys, is follow us on Westside Speakeasy on Instagram.
Yep. TikTok.
We try to update as much as possible there, but.
Anything that we feel is TikTok hot as well, a controversial topic, we gonna speak on it.
Got any questions, you guys can go right ahead and ask us. Oh man, so let me see where we at here. We'll get into that one.
Yeah, that's a little bit
later. Dog. Hold on. You know what? We do got a lot of stuff to talk about, guys.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments whatever subjects you guys might have yourselves. So, dog, this is weird, right? Hold on. Let me. Man, there's so much to start, dog. You know, let's start this off with some crazy shit, right?
Yeah. Come on, let's start.
So we got as you guys can see here on the screen, dog. Mm-hmm. There's the Chucky actor died.
The actor who played Chucky?
But trip out, dog. I'm me personally, dog, this is my opinion, right?
Yeah.
So the guy's name is Ed Gal.
Mm-hmm.
He died at 61. He was like a little midget, whatever. I guess he played Chucky.
Yep.
This is what I'm disappointed about, dog. So there's a YouTube, shout out to CC Unit. They catch predators, dog. Okay. So sick maniacs, like not even a maniac, dog.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing those on YouTube and shit. Yep.
So he came out in it, dog.
Who, this little fucker?
Yeah, this little creature.
Nah.
Dog, so you know what I'm disappointed in, dog? A lot of fucking, on my timeline, dog. And it was a lot of Raza, too. Like Raza pages, dog. Like this one is probably a full community.
It's the full community.
Like in my head, it's like, why are you guys? Him? Yes, dog. And in the comments, look, they're glad. Like, see, people are happy because they're like me. I'm like, I'm more surprised. Is like,
oh yeah, look good, glad the children will be safe. That's the third comment.
Dog, right,
I didn't know that, bro.
I get it, dog.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
First of all, I didn't even know that he was like.
No, I remember when I seen it, dog, and I was like, nah, he's the same dude.
Are they trying to say he's Raza or what?
What? No, I don't.
That Gale guy.
I don't think he's fucking Raza.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's so.
Even if he is or he isn't, though, like he's a fucking piece of shit, dog.
He is, some weird dog. Shit. So why is everybody like glory? Like,
you think they don't know? Maybe they just don't know.
I didn't know that. They might not know, dog.
I didn't know that, dog.
It's a 50-50, fool.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's a 50-50.
If you would have told me right now,
but I definitely remember, dog. Yeah, no, he is. He came out on CC Unit, dog.
Yeah.
So, so I'm a little disappointed in a lot of these pages that are showing it off. But maybe you're right. Maybe the full community people didn't know about it.
Like I said, I didn't know right now, dog.
People that didn't know.
Yeah, when you told me, I'm like, what?
I just think that
we'll do a little bit of research.
I don't think he deserves it, dog. I think
no praise.
That's a piece of shit, dog.
Piece of shit, no matter what. No excuse for that, never.
So that's that. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. How do you guys feel about that? Personally, I don't like it, dog. That's just me, man. So we'll go right ahead and move on, dog.
I didn't even know there was an actor in that, dog.
I didn't know either, dog, but I just know he's a fucking weirdo, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
This female is fucking weird. We'll get it. Since we're on some weird shit, we might as well just keep going a little bit on the weird shit, dog.
Take a trip down the weirdo lane. Let's do it.
Here, let me turn this.
Molester who filmed nasty activity with pet chihuahua arrested.
So, apparently she like did some weirdo shit with her dog.
Oh yeah, bro. That's man. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. So
Some people are sick in the head.
I don't even know how I ran into this, dog.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
I was just for sure.
Some people are just sick in the head, bro.
You know what, dog? I don't know what to call that, dog.
That's mental illness to me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you today. I agree with you,
know what I mean?
dog.
Like there's something not right up there, bro.
Yeah, I completely agree, dog. What is this one right here? So the next one, we already had talked about that yesterday, dog. It was okay. So this one's pretty crazy, dog.
Mm-hmm.
As everybody knows, Tory Lanez, we talked about it in the last episode. A lot of podcasters have already talked about it.
Everybody been mentioning it. Yep.
Pretty much he got stabbed in prison, and apparently this is the video, dog.
Oh,
yeah. So we could check it out now.
Let's see what they got.
Let's see what they got.
Okay.
See, this is him all stressed up.
Yeah.
So in this video, it's a security video, but look, this is one of the mirrors. So it's right, unfortunately, it's like right now.
Oh, right behind the mirror.
It's right behind it.
Going down right there, right behind the mirror?
Yeah, I don't mean it unfortunately like that. Yeah, it's about to go down. A lot of people were saying, like, why are people just walking by? It's prison, bro. Mind your business. You feel me?
It's kind of hard to see right there, but yeah, he get a move.
No, yeah, he's on the floor. He's on the floor. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he get a move on right there.
And he's even going like this.
Nah, it's tough, dog. You try to get him.
Look at him. Hey, but you know what, man? He's standing up, though, man. I'll give him that.
You know what? Yeah.
At least he's walking away. You feel me? He's on his feet, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dog. That's so unfortunate, dog. Honestly, you know, I just wanted to like kind of speak on like somebody in the comments say, why are they just walking by? You know what I'm saying?
Well, what you want them to do?
You know what I'm saying? Like
they don't understand.
Like, it's not that, bro. Like, you gotta look at it like this, man. Like, I see it like this, bro. Like, you know, maybe it's not like if it's family or like close friends, I get it. But they're probably from some whole different.
I was gonna say, do you want everybody to go up? Because that's what's gonna happen if somebody else steps in. You know?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know like you gotta mind your business sometimes. You feel me? If it's not your issue, don't make it your issue.
Most 90% of the time, mind your business.
Mind your business, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's unfortunate. But hey, man, like I said, he's standing. You know, only the strong survive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, dog. So you know,
that's a learning lesson.
That's a very and I'm sure he'll be a better person after that, dog. You feel me? So this is pretty crazy. You want to get into something? Keep going. It's not too much, so don't trip.
Yeah, keep going.
So we got
And some devastating news as authorities have reportedly found the bodies of the 5 individuals that went missing last week from Grupo Fugitivo. Apparently, these group members were hired to go perform at a private party when all of a sudden, nobody knew where they went. They officially went missing. And we have all of the details to tell you in this video. It's a sad, sad story. If you guys have no idea what's going on, Grupo Fugitivo were hired to play under a palapa on a large ranch. But upon arrival, they found a vacant lot. After that encounter, all contact with them was lost. Although the van they were traveling in was located, there was no information about their whereabouts. Now authorities are coming forward saying that they found 5 bodies in a very deserted place in Reynosa, Tamaulipas. Apparently these...
Just like
the 5 individuals, a grupo norteño is 5 individuals, fool.
Well, honestly, this is how I see it, right, dog? Personally, fool, I think maybe they said something wrong. Maybe they had them for like a
it's a fine line, bro. I mean, it's a fine line because like just imagine like the cops. Okay, for example, perfect example. Just imagine when NWA dropped the fuck the police. The police were like, you know what? We gonna start smoking motherfuckers. Like you can't just really do that, dog. Just because you know like. I don't know.
Who knows, dog?
They're singers, dog. They're artists. Like they're just singing what people want to hear. It's like, that sucks to be an.
I'm saying maybe
hate to be an artist.
Maybe they kidnapped them. They're like, hey, you got to give up some money, and nobody wanted. I don't know, dog.
Like nah, bro. It was a setup since the beginning. Think about what they said. They showed up to the ranch, and it was a vacant. There was nobody there. They hired them for the party, but that's a straight setup right there, bro. Cold setup right there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, dog. Rest in peace to those, man. So the reason why this kind of highlighted on me is because I got homies that play in bands or they sing corridos.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
so I had shared it with them too, dog, and I was like, trip
cuidado.
out. Yeah,
nah,
you
but
know?
I mean, like when you go from over here to over there, they're a little bit more careful because they know, like, you know, you're an American citizen and shit, and like, you know, America makes a big deal when one of their citizens gets hurt over that shit, you know?
So this is from No Jumper. I don't know how accurate this is, but right here they're saying Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan are being charged, not that they got convicted of it. They're getting charged with rape and human trafficking, but this time in the UK.
Click
You know
into
what I
that.
mean?
Is there a little bit more of a story there? Or is that all it's a post?
I don't think so, dog.
Okay, let's
well,
see.
I guess there is
A
somewhat
little bit more detail.
10 charges, including rape and bodily harm. Let me see here. I think that's all I could see from here. The charges are against a controversial influencer.
Former kickboxer.
You know, Andrew Tate and Tristan. Yeah.
So,
apparently, from what I remember, dog, like they were like in Romania or they were like in some country already fighting some shit, dog.
They were locked up for like, I want to say a year.
He made a couple of podcasts, dog. Like after, remember I was showing you some, and we even talked about.
That's when he landed over here in the States. Yep.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
What do you think about that? I mean, what do you think about that?
I don't know, dog.
See, the thing is, now to me,
weird,
when there's fire, there's smoke, dog. Like, how can one country, I get one country, but not another one, another one charging you with the same thing?
I don't know.
So that means
they got a hard on for that guy, dog. I don't
maybe
know
that, or somehow, some way, they are doing some fishy shit for where it's questionable. At least, you know, that I would probably say. And does it surprise me if they were? Nah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know.
Full of smoke, you know, they got a lot of money, so they're full of themselves. You know how it is.
I don't know if they got money now.
Oh, they got money. Supposedly they own casinos and shit. Like, yeah, they got money.
All that.
Yeah, no, they got money. So like, they drive around in Bugattis and shit like that. So it's like when you have money like that, you know, it gets to your head sometimes, dog. You think you're untouchable and shit. You think you can do honestly whatever you want.
Yeah,
I mean, to a certain extent, you can, but to a certain extent, there's a limit.
No, you can, but there's gonna be backfire, dog. You get me? Like,
no, sometimes they're not even gonna be backfire. Fool, you buy your way out of situations, fool.
Yeah,
100%. You bribe your way out of situations and with enough money, but obviously there's only a limit to where, you know, the system is gonna allow you to fuck around.
Yeah, dog. So this kind of makes me want to get into that little conspiracy thing, dog. You want me to show them that thing with the Bukele?
Yeah, you want to go into that? Let's go right into that real quick.
Why not?
I don't know, bro. I seen that and I was just like, I was kind of stunned, and I was just like, how accurate is this?
No, 100%.
It's a pretty good one right here.
Follow link, whatever. There you go.
Check this out, people.
So pretty much Bukele owns a coffee brand called Beans of Fire, which is based in Miami, and they just got caught with $31 million worth of snow powder. Whoa. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
$31 million in their shipment to Belgium. So the president Bukele personally owns a coffee brand that's based in Miami that's caught shipping drugs to Belgium. But for some reason, nobody's talking about it except Hispanic news sources.
Look, he said right there.
So Bukele responded at saying that somebody's trying to smear him.
Bukele already responded.
So let me get this straight.
Who's gonna
somebody
frame him
put $31 million worth of snow powder.
I don't know, dog.
That's crazy, right?
I mean,
there,
I don't think it's not possible.
Okay, I don't think it's not possible either. How come news is trying to like drop this news, dog? What? Because Trump is his buddy right now and shit, or what?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, obviously, dog. He's a very powerful man.
Very powerful man.
Somehow he's a young dude. You know what I mean? So somehow
pretty young to be president.
He didn't get to president just like that, dog. Like, cause they let's just like
fucking. He's a good looking kid.
He got himself up there, dog. Somehow. So if there had to be a little bit of tranza, I mean, I just won't be surprised, dog.
I would not be surprised. I just won't be surprised, dog. I'm just thinking like
he's obviously has the balls to put like all gang members in jail, dog.
All his competition.
That might be his competition.
That's why he did. Is that why he liked everybody else? That's a competition.
Maybe, dog. Like, I'm just not. I won't be surprised.
I mean, fuck, bro. That'll be. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be surprised. I would be 100%. Just because of the simple fact he's been representing himself such a fucking high moral and so fucking, you know, like, and then you're doing like you're fucking what the fuck, like $31 million, bro. You know how much that is? That means they had enough coke to probably the plane couldn't even take off and shit. It was so heavy. Like, what the fuck? Like,
so they got caught with it?
Yeah, he's saying that.
What do they do with that?
He's saying that business,
What do they do with
which
it?
is Be No Fire. What do you name it? What's it called? Out of Miami.
Oh yeah,
and that he owns it, bro. Bukele owns it. How does Bukele? Oh well, I guess.
I'm saying, what are they gonna do with all that cocaine?
Then we're gonna ship it to Belgium.
Can we say cocaine on here?
Yeah, you can say cocaine.
Yeah.
But then we're gonna ship it to Belgium, make triple the money, quadruple.
No,
the money.
I'm saying right now, as we speak, what are they gonna do with it? All the shit they caught.
A DEA.
Do they burn it?
They're gonna hold it in evidence.
Man.
The crooked ones are gonna take their piece and,
Little,
then they're gonna burn a little bit. They'll burn a kilo or two just to make you say, yeah, see, we burned
They're
it.
gonna be in the fucking back office, saca la bolsita.
All the time. So what about that cop, that one that got caught? He was in he was in the bathroom hitting the fucking Pookie. He thought it was Pookie, but it was fentanyl. His ass passed out. He's dying in there and shit.
I think I heard something like that. Yeah. I
fucking cops say, ain't nobody like, bro.
Nobody, everybody's human, dog.
Yeah, everybody's human, bro. Everybody's like,
human, dog.
that's why we shouldn't be just,
100%.
We shouldn't just be so quick to follow authority just because they have a badge or a fucking uniform, bro. Because they're just humans just like us, bro, honestly.
No, for sure, 100%.
That cop proved it right there and there, bro.
For sure.
And he ran into the bathroom, bro. Think about how comfortable he was, how many times he's done this, that he just, didn't even go into, the cops' bathroom. He went into, the public one right there in the lobby and shit.
Yeah, he was already tweaking, dog.
Bro.
He was already tweaking.
This fool took somebody's sack and went to go try to hit it. What the fuck?
Oh, you know what? Let me show the people. Yesterday, we have posted about the Jimena Arias, Cristobal, the one that, was wrongfully detained by ICE and wrongfully arrested, dog. I remember I said that you couldn't really hear the
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Is this? Oh, you know what? Okay, never mind, guys. Sorry. Yeah, we can next that out. Don't worry about it. No, I just wanted to show them the actual the voice. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter anymore.
I think I made fun of enough just to die a little bit.
No, we got to it, dog. So, anyways, what else do we get into, dog? There's all kinds of shit we could I could look up.
Yeah, what else you want to go into? You want to go into the little controversy shit with the whole dressing like fucking.
Yeah. So,
what you think about that? What you think about that?
I want to say it was like Lucky.
It was Hood Stocks.
Hood Stocks, and basically it was. Let me see. It was an older gangster chick or whatever, and
yeah, she spoke on the same little subject that we did.
She spoke on the same subject that we did, and
she had a different take, obviously.
Yeah. So just to kind of remind you guys on that right there. We'll show you right now. How about that? I'll just show you right now real quick. Let me go to channel. So one of our posts on TikTok really blew up. It's up to about 40K. As a matter of fact,
yeah, it's at 40K.
If you want, you could show. Fuck it. I got it right here. Shorts.
Yeah, just put on this. It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Video.
Yeah, it's the same video. So this video here, I actually got quite a few views, dog. It got up to 40,000
on TikTok. Yep.
On TikTok, on here, it got up to 6,000.
Yep.
Which is not bad for
not bad for us just talking shit.
Yeah. You know what? Where's our sound?
It's muted up there. Look.
Where is that?
Up there. Look. Up top.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yep.
I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
So check this out, guys. This is the one that we did.
Now that they're dressing banged out,
not too long ago.
They're not
before
gangsters. Why they dressing like that?
So we're talking about the subject
everybody's gonna
like the people where fools look dressed banged out, fool. Like the people that dress banged out, like what? Is it like stolen valor?
That's just
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, no.
I mean, some people are complaining because they're wearing skinny jeans. Now that they're dressing banged out, they're not gangsters. Why they dressing like that?
So basically, everybody's gonna complain about something.
Business. Everybody got to mind their own fucking.
So basically, dog, what's going on is that in Santa Fe Springs swap meet, dog, there's kind of every Sunday, or I don't know if it's
Sundays,
every weekend.
Sundays, weekends.
People go and party, right?
Yeah, people go have a good time, bro.
So, me personally, here's my honest opinion about that, dog. Before we get into whatever, I personally feel that there's actual factual gang members that go.
They've always been right there.
Yeah, they're always gone.
They're always there.
Even without the dancing, dog. They're just
there in the background having a beer, chilling with their lady, hearing music.
I'm from out here, West Side, South Bay area, dog. Me personally, dog, I grew up going to the Rhodium, which is out here in Gardena.
I worked at the Santa Fe Swap Meet for a couple of years.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, one of my uncles selling shit right there. Yeah.
Okay. So at the Rhodium, I grew up around there. I grew up around the Inglewood swap meet. I grew up around the Gardena swap meet. And every time you go, dog, you'll see some type of gang member, dog. That's 100% off top.
They're selling shit too sometimes.
That too, dog. But I'm just saying in general, right?
Yeah. So it's not something. Yeah, it's something you see all the time.
So let's fast forward it to now, and I guess apparently there's a lot of like young guys, for example, like this guy right here. Personally, I don't know, man. He might bang.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Maybe he might not.
Nah, I don't think so. He's wearing a tucked-in jersey. That's not really a steal.
Whatever, dog. So the Hood Stocks had a guest up there, right?
Yep.
He had a guest. I want to say it's Chicano Smiles.
Yeah, it is.
Chicano Smiles, which I believe I might have met her once or twice just through the grapevine or whatever. Yeah, dog. Actually, dead ass, dog. She definitely knows some of my people and shit, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
And she was talking about, do you agree with La Smiley? Let me see.
And you go to like Santa Fe Spring swap meets, there could be potentially some people dressed up like that aren't from a neighborhood. And so you have a problem with that.
I do.
Okay.
It's not so much that I have a problem with how people are dressing up. It's more what they're portraying as they're dressing this way. So you have, I live 10, 15 minutes away from the Santa Fe Spring swap meet. I've gone in there for years. I went in there a year ago just to go dance. My partner, good camarada, my bird from Hawaiian Gardens, he's like, hey, man, let's go. I'm like, I was depressed. I just left my dad. I'm like, I don't feel like going nowhere, mijo. He goes, let's go dance, man. Let's go. Fuck it. We went. I go in dressed the way I dress, a little something like this with my tango on. And I'm dancing, getting my groove on. Go back a week later, 2 weeks later, and some hyena tells me I went viral. I'm like, what the fuck is that? She goes, do you have a TikTok? I'm like, no. I get one. I did. I went viral just for looking the way I looked.
Yeah.
Just the hyena who had that 213 something cholas. And I see another hyena on there kind of looking similar to the way I was dressed. Okay, I've known her from the streets.
Yeah.
And there weren't too many people dressed that way. All of a sudden, I keep going, and every Sunday that comes, you have more and more individuals looking like gangsters, looking like según ellas cholas, dressed up like a homie, looking like, what the heck? Oh, now you got old ass ladies, little ass kids, tumbados, creased up. The hyenas looking like
All right, so basically, dog, so what she's trying to say, dog, is
see right there,
it's like stolen valor, right?
No, right there, she's trying to make it sound like she's like she put the style on, dog, like she's the first one. Because if you hear, I went, and then every week more and more, like, so what? You created that style, people copying you and shit. Is that what you're trying to say? Please, girl, please.
I think it's more like the way you see things, dog, right? And I kind of truly feel that a lot of those, for example, maybe this guy right here, whatever, dog, or the little girl, or
whoever it is.
I feel 80% of the time, maybe even 90% of the time, dog, they're like the nephews, the sons, the cousins of actual gang members, dog. I would say about 80% of them have either like a tío,
that's
their
sitting
dad,
right there, that's
their
probably
mom.
right there, that you don't see them in the video and shit.
Yeah,
they're
just
right
chilling
there with them.
Exactly.
And their pops is probably banging from a neighborhood, and like, I dare somebody tell my son something. Like, it's because, bro, I don't know why we're super like, we're super nitpicky with our shit. We always try to find any little fucking thing that we could bitch at each other with, dog. It's ridiculous sometimes, dog. Like, that was kind of lame. I think her take was lame, honestly, dog. Like, everything about the take was lame, honestly. Like, what, you created that style? That hat that you were wearing, that's a Pachuco style. What, you created that too and shit? Like how could, what, you're trying to take credit for like...
But I don't think that's the issue, dog. Or she's just trying to say is that they're dressing a certain way, but they never lived that life. Okay. I think that's their issue,
and my thing is this, so what, dog? What's the fucking problem if they do? Who cares, bro? We're in 2025. Who gives a fuck? And if you tell me, I got homies that died dressing like that, so do I. I got uncle's family, what? That doesn't mean nothing. Like,
I mean, to a certain degree, dog, I think at the very least, dog, they're at least not embracing
bro,
it.
they're like keeping the culture alive at least. Shit. Like,
what?
First, like I said, dog, we complain when, let's have them sagging and grills in their mouth and pants hanging off their asses, so we could be like, why they dress? Why don't they like dressing like us? Woo woo. Like
that's what I was gonna say, dog. Maybe they like it, dog. Maybe they embrace it, dog. Maybe they see their tíos, their cousins, their fucking uncles. I mean, their dads, their moms, and they're just like, you know what?
I like
honestly,
that style.
like I'm proud of that shit.
100%, bro. And I don't care what nobody says. That's like a Chicano style of dressing. That's a raza style of dressing.
How about this? I got a good one, right? So it's almost like, now let's switch it up to our generation, like us, right?
Right.
For the most part, and I believe Tigre too, our parents came from Mexico, dog.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Me personally, my mom came from Mexico.
My mom's and pops.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pops is actually from New Mexico. So he's still kind of Mexican, native Mexican, whatever you want to call it, right? Mestizo, whatever.
What happened?
That's a whole other subject.
They're primos anyways and shit.
It's New Mexico, same shit, right? Nah, but anyways. So my point is, dog, is when I grew up, when I was little, dog, my uncles, dog, especially from my mom's side, dog, they were with fucking cowboy hats.
And botas on and shit.
Botas, like the alligator.
And shit.
The fucking, the belt, dog,
100%.
with some jeans and a flannel, dog.
100%.
But like not a gangster flannel. I'm talking about those paisa.
Like a guayabera and shit.
Or
like
a fucking button up, dog.
Button up with like 2 buttons unbuttoned up top and shit. All paisa style.
So what do we do, dog, when there's 15s or if there's weddings or and if you want to keep it old school, like me personally, I do the same thing. I'm like, you know what? It's a family function. I'm gonna keep it old school.
Everybody's gonna go like that. I want to go look like everybody.
Like the roots, right?
Now imagine somebody coming up to you. You're not from the rancho, dog. You can't be fucking dressing like that. Like
that's what you're basically. That's what they're basically doing.
Yeah,
dog.
It's ridiculous.
Like, hold on, dog. This is what I grew up to.
I'm trying to I'm representing the culture, and you gotta fucking tripping on this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I would all day. Like I would love to see my little son.
100%.
Like, you know what? We're gonna do a family thing. And,
looking nice. Like, hey, pops, I want to dress like you. Can you give me some botas or some shit?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna bun him up with his little cowboy hat.
Right now, I got you.
And you take a little picture, and he's right there looking all cool.
Nothing better, dog. I got a couple of pics like that.
It's the same exact shit,
yeah,
dog.
Bro, they tripping, bro. Leave the youth alone, man. Stop, mind your own fucking business, especially us older heads, bro. Like, I know we think we're fucking, we're not that fucking important, dog. And anything that we did back in the days, the youngsters don't give a fuck, honestly. It's 2025, it's a new world. Fucking leave the youngsters alone, bro. Honestly.
Definitely, dog. So, yeah, people, personally, dog, I think it's cool, man. You know what I mean? Cool, bro. And you're right, dog.
They don't have to be gangsters to dress like that. That's stupid to say that, dog. Like, they have to be fucking. Oh, they don't.
And to a certain degree, I get it, dog. Like, there's certain places they could probably go and get hurt.
And they can.
Or get banged on.
And they should know that, though. They should know that.
That's what I was going to say.
They know it. They know.
For the most part, I believe they know where to go with that.
Exactly. They're not going, like, every day dressed like that, bro. I think it's like
And another thing, it's 2025. I truly don't think the younger generation are really into gangs like they used to be.
And they shouldn't be, dog.
And there is some. Don't get me wrong.
There's always going to be
media.
There's always going to be generational too, dog.
I just remember, early 2000s, dog. Like almost everybody was either doing that or
gangsters
skateboarding,
or tagging and shit, tag banging and shit,
or an athlete or something. Dog.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But now I just feel like it's not really as.
There's a lot of more things to do, bro. There's a lot more, there's a lot more ways to make money.
Do, dog.
You can hustle more with the internet. Like, it's just way more things to do nowadays. They ain't worried about that shit.
Man, that's on that, man. We definitely wanted to touch on that. It's just we've been busy or whatever, right? On the next one, did you want to touch a little bit on the conspiracy?
Yeah, which one was that?
Tyler Perry or something? Tyler Perry. Did you say something
Tyler
like
Perry?
That? Or was it her? Or you told me and you were gonna tell me about it. Remember?
Yeah, no. Who was it? Oh, damn. I'm trying to remember.
So earlier today, Tigre was telling me he wanted to get a little bit on the conspiracy to basically end this all off.
Yeah, which one was it?
It was something Perry, Tyler Perry or something. And you were like, and I was like, don't tell me, just tell me.
Yeah, you did. You're like, hold on, we'll talk right now.
Tyler Perry or whatever.
Tyler Perry, though, that's the actor guy.
There was it was like was it like a singer or something like that, dog? Hold on, let me see where we at.
Damn, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, you're right. I did have one.
You had one, dog.
That I wanted to talk about.
Where we at? Yeah, we're about 30 minutes in. We'll get like another 10 minutes, guys.
And then we'll get up out of here.
And then we'll call it a day.
Yeah,
we're just trying to remind Tigre right here what exact conspiracy there is. But look, check this out. While he's trying to figure that out, go right ahead and like and subscribe right now. Comment. Don't forget to comment. It gets the whole algorithm going. I'm trying to. While he's doing that, I'm trying to think what other subjects there was. There is definitely a lot of things going on, right?
For sure.
So me personally, I like watching podcasts. I seen there's a lot of drama going on in the podcast world.
Oh yeah, people are still acting up.
A lot of like hypocrisy.
Yeah.
So I seen earlier, dog. Shout out to I want to say what is it, Cali Hood? It's like an OG Cali guy. Media. So me personally, I'm Raza. I like really looking into Raza podcasts, whether it be about gang shit. or
but just to hear their perspective on things.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to.
And not only that, it's a way of supporting supporting.
So shout out to, what was his name?
Cali Hood Media.
Cali Hood Media. That was the older guy, right?
That's the older guy. Yep.
Like from like East LA.
I want to say East LA. Yep. That's it.
So, anyways, he was talking about how, you know, there's certain prison. There's like a guy named Dubs and a guy named Gunner, and they're prison genre. And I know the Dubs guy was definitely, he would go in on other prison genre people. For example, Wes Watson, and even like some fitness guys or whatever.
Yeah, he just kind of.
So what the guy was saying was true, dog. I agree with what he was saying, dog. It's basically, it's crazy how like they like bash each other, or not even each other. It's really Dubs bashing on the Wes Watson guy. About certain ways, you know, certain things, I guess, how they did their time or whatever.
Right.
But at the same time, I guess the Dubs guy has certain accusations in which he doesn't want to acknowledge, dog.
Right.
So he's just saying, it's like, come on, man. Like, how you going to be talking smack on this guy, but yet when it's on you, you're not really trying to touch on it. You know what I mean?
I'm not, so you know what? Now that we're touching on that.
Go for it. No, I was just going to say.
You're going to continue. Yep.
No, it was just, I was just going to end it basically like, and I agree as far as like the quality of content that you want to bring out. So, for example, me and Tigre, I want to be as genuine as possible, dog.
We're only going to talk exactly what we feel, no sugarcoating shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
100%.
And just be real about it, dog.
And like, honestly, we're always going to try to keep authentic. We're not, man, we're never going to try to be talking down on people like that. That's not our shit to put negativity out there like that. And you know what? Now that you mentioned those guys, I seen a video that Cali Hill Media did, and he mentioned those two guys. And I guess in the live, bro, they were making fun of like Siamese twins or some shit like that. And like, honestly, if they were, dog, them fools are fucking idiots, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, like they got a little too comfortable. They got a little too comfortable with everybody just watching their shit and not even just watching it for the views. And bro, if they're talking about kids like that, man, them fools fucking idiots, bro, you know? For all the glitch out that they claim to have and shit, don't even realize the dumb shit they're saying, bro.
You know, honestly, dog, and that's where I
For anybody to talk about kids like that, dog, it's fucking wrong with you guys.
Sometimes what I think happens, dog, is people go live, dog. You might have a couple of beers and you get too comfortable.
Yep, your viewers, you always think you're going to have your viewers and shit.
And you do, but then you lose. Like me personally, I would watch Dubs a lot, but, you know, in his recent accusations, as far as the way he did his prison time, which it really doesn't. I really don't give a fuck, dog. I could care less. Yeah. But it's just the fact that why deny it?
To me, it was a little bit before that, dog, with the whole that guy, that other fool, that other weirdo with the 16-year-old. The way they were trying to like cover for him in the beginning, I was like, man, fuck these fools. Like that's what I thought right off the bat. They're trying to like. Yeah, they're trying to. I'm not gonna make judgment. You know why? Because you did a couple lives with him. You fucking. I thought we're not biased here. You know, I'm never biased. Yeah, I could tell you're not biased. Fucking.
Yeah, you know.
Ever since then, I was out. I'm like, these fools ain't standing on shit.
So we got, definitely, dog. We'll try, and we got to stand on business as far as
stand on your word at least, dog. Always, you know.
And just have a. Sometimes if you got to say no, you just got to say no.
Not only that, bro. Like, I have no problem when I'm wrong. Somebody proves to me, hey, look, this is how you're wrong. Here's the proof. I'll come back and be like, you know what? I want to address this. I was wrong in this situation. I didn't have all the information. I thought I did, and I didn't, and I misspoke. I have no problem saying shit like that. You know what I mean? But like, something like these cats can't even admit when they're wrong and shit. Like, so how can I trust you, bro, when you can't even admit that you're wrong?
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I think it's just the quality of content, dog. I kind of just
like, is that how low we're stupid watching now? We're like, is that how low we're stupid? We're talking about like kids with disabilities. The fuck?
And then if you do things like that, dog, like bro, it puts a bad taste in somebody's mouth. For example, like people that are acting racist. You know what I mean, dog? Like honestly, after that, dog,
it's just not only that, bro. Like look at who you're talking about, like bro, like what, like
that's all bad, dog. That's all bad, dog. But me personally, dog, I definitely feel that we should push for, you know, genuine.
It's just positivity, dog. And if you ain't got like, if you're gonna say negative shit, guess what? Don't say nothing at all. Don't just stay quiet instead of shit. You know? Now why put negative shit out there like that?
All right, guys. So that's episode 16, I believe, unless you remember.
That's episode 16. Yeah, I don't remember, dog. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, dog.
For sure. If anything, we'll drop another little 30, 40 tomorrow. We'll see. You know.
There's still
more things we could talk about for sure. You know.
Yeah. So go right in and comment down below on any topics that you guys want to, want us to cover. Cause right now it's about 1:41 a.m. dog. We had a whole entire day, dog. I've already tatted. I got my workout, man. Big shout out to all these podcasts that we named, even the ones that we're feel a little salty about. not even salty, but
we're just talking how we feel about that shit.
Yeah,
our
that's
opinion.
it.
That's it. No hard feelings, and if
yeah, shout out to you guys, dog.
Shout out to everybody, man. To everybody working out there, man. All the policemen, all the firemen,
trying to make shit crack, trying to get the ball rolling. We doing the same exact thing right here.
All the first responders, everybody who be keeping us safe out there, man. Thank you. We appreciate that for sure.
Like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. It's basically the same name, the Westside Speakeasy.
The truck drivers that bring the loads, the dock workers, everybody, man. We appreciate it.
So go right ahead and tap in with us tomorrow, dog. Like I said, we got this program, dog, and I'm really feeling it.
We're gonna keep running it up too now.
If we could listen to, like, you know what I'm saying? We got the little video right here in the cut.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna be more consistent. Watch.
A big shout out to all the homies,
all the West Factory boys, all the fellas out there doing their thing. I see Hoodster and Young Dopey were together. Shout out to the boys, man. That was out there doing their thing.
Young
shout out to the fellas.
KO, Buckwheat.
Yep.
All the homies, dog. Like
everybody, man.
That are doing their thing.
All the money makers, all the go-getters, man. Shout out to you guys, man.
There you go, man. You guys have a good one.
All right, man. We out. Late, everybody.
Outros.